Hello, my magnificent and powerful Leo souls. Welcome back to Cosmic Wisdom, your sacred space for decoding the grand celestial fire that illuminates your path. I am your guide, and if the universe has led you to this message in this very moment, I need you to understand that this is no ordinary coincidence. This is a divine summons. Pause with me. Before we journey into the heart of this cosmic revelation, find a space where you can feel the beat of your own powerful heart. Take a deep sovereign breath in, filling your lungs with the golden light of your own life force. And as you exhale, release the weight of every stage you have ever performed, on every mask you have ever worn. Let the roar of who you truly are begin to stir in the quiet chambers of your soul. Because the universe, in its infinite and dramatic wisdom, is not just sending you a message, it is rolling out the royal carpet for your arrival. A powerful shift is underway, a cosmic coronation that has been written in your stars since the beginning of time. Leo, you are the radiant heart of the zodiac, the fixed fire, the eternal sun around which others naturally gather. But perhaps lately, that light has felt contained. You've felt the pulse of a grander destiny, a more authentic expression of your power, roaring just beneath the surface of your current reality. You've seen the signs, haven't you? The repeating numbers that flash before you like cosmic spotlights. 7444, 555. Each one a round of applause from the heavens. The dreams so vivid, so cinematic, they feel like previews of a life that is waiting for you just behind a thin veil. These are not mere tricks of the light, magnificent soul. They are divine stage cues. They are the universe whispering, "Your time is now. The throne of your true self is ready." If this profound truth resonates deep within your spirit, if you feel that royal blood beginning to stir, then let us make a sacred pact with your own becoming. Before we proceed, I invite you to declare your readiness to the cosmos. As a seal upon your intention, press that like button, not as a simple click, but as a claim to your divine inheritance. Then in the comments below, I want you to write with the full force of your heart's conviction following this template: "I am ready to claim my throne." When you do this, you are sending a vibration across the universe announcing that you are ready to step into your power. And if this message feels like home, subscribe to Cosmic Wisdom so you never miss the guidance designed to help you reign. At the very heart of this monumental shift are two of the most powerful archetypes in the cosmos, arriving for you in a dramatic and beautiful paradox. I feel the energy of what many call the Tower, but for you, Leo, it is not an energy of destruction. It is the glorious shattering of a gilded cage. Imagine the role you have been playing, the stage that has become too small for your magnificent spirit. It may be a job, a relationship, or a self-imposed identity that once felt safe, that once brought you applause, but now feels like a prison to your ever-expanding soul. The universe is now, with great love and theatrical flair, striking the set. It is shattering the false scenery, not to leave you exposed, but to reveal the breathtaking, authentic kingdom that has always existed within you. This is accompanied by the magnificent arrival of the Wheel of Fortune, turning irrevocably in your favor. This is not a gentle nudge. This is destiny itself, grabbing the spotlight and shining it directly on you. For years, perhaps even a lifetime, you have navigated your world from a place of needing external validation. Your generous, sun-like heart wants to be loved, to be seen, to be celebrated. And in that beautiful desire, you may have unknowingly given away your power, dimming your own light to make others comfortable, accepting roles that were beneath your royal nature. But that era is over. The universe is not just changing the script. It is handing you the pen and declaring you the author, director, and star of your own epic story. Understand this, glorious Leo. The life you are about to step into will feel so profoundly true, so aligned with the fire of your soul that the memory of who you used to be will feel like a character from a forgotten play. I feel a sacred timing at play here. Within the coming days and weeks, a catalyst will arrive. It will not be subtle. It will be an invitation, an opportunity, a moment of recognition, so clear that it will feel like a spotlight hitting you on a darkened stage. It could be a career opportunity that allows you to truly lead from the heart, a creative project that sets your soul on fire, or a fateful encounter with another soul who sees not the persona but the sovereign being you truly are. When this moment arrives, a current of divine acceleration will ignite your life. Decisions that once felt agonizing will become startlingly clear. The old habit of seeking approval will fall away, replaced by an unshakable inner knowing. The universe is calling you to bypass the ego's need for applause and to lead with the magnificent roar of your heart's intuition. You are being asked to take a leap of faith, not into a void, but onto the throne of your own destiny. This profound coronation is anchored in the deepest truth of your being, your creative and spiritual fire. This is not merely a change of circumstance, it is an emergence. You are stepping into the most regal, authentic, and spiritually luminous version of yourself, the one who has been waiting patiently behind the curtain. I see your truest essence, that part of you that is a boundless source of creativity, joy, and heart-centered leadership, finally taking center stage. For so long, you may have believed that your desire to shine was ego, that your need for expression was vanity, but the universe is about to show you with undeniable proof that your radiance is not your flaw. It is your divine purpose. Your capacity to inspire, to lead with warmth, and to create beauty is the very currency of your new kingdom. The abundance that is now thundering toward you is a direct reflection of you finally bravely giving yourself permission to be magnificent. No more playing small. No more shrinking to fit into rooms that were never built to contain a sun. As this inner shift solidifies, a majestic and beautiful flow of prosperity will begin to enrich every corner of your kingdom. The anxieties you've held around your worth are dissolving, replaced by the deep knowing that you are a creator, and the universe always rewards creation. Your inner radiance is becoming the very magnet for your outer riches. And in this new kingdom, love arrives not as an audience to applaud you, but as a fellow sovereign to rule beside you. If your heart has been a lonely throne, prepare for a connection that feels like a divine appointment. This is not a fleeting romance with a fan. This is the arrival of your cosmic counterpart, a soul whose fire matches your own, whose strength allows you to be both powerful and vulnerable. They will not be drawn to the mask you are shedding, but to the brilliant blazing soul you are becoming, and they will guard your heart as fiercely as they guard their own. If you are already in a partnership, a new level of mutual reign is about to begin. As you step into your full sovereignty, you give your partner permission to do the same, transforming your connection into an empire of shared passion, respect, and creative power. But this grand transformation in love is rooted in a single sacred decree: the choice to finally, unconditionally, and royally love yourself first. It is from the overflowing treasury of your own self-love that a partnership of equals can be built. I can feel so many of you connecting with this right now, this feeling of being utterly ready to stop performing and start reigning. Have you not felt it, the sense that you've been living in a kingdom that, while comfortable, was not of your own making? That quiet, persistent roar in your soul telling you that you are meant to build your own legacy, not just play a part in someone else's. You were held back by a noble but misguided fear of outshining others. That time is over. The cosmos is conspiring to build your stage, light your lights, and hand you the microphone. A gentle yet irresistible current is pulling you from the wings and into the center stage of your own magnificent life. As this transformation deepens, a necessary release must occur. There is an energy of abdication, of stepping down from old thrones of sorrow and limitation. But do not feel this as a loss, Leo. It is a liberation. You are finally releasing the old scripts, the silent heartbreaks, the ancestral patterns of pride and pain that have been like invisible chains upon your royal heart. You have carried the weight of past performances, of relationships where your light was misunderstood or taken for granted, and it has been a heavy crown to bear. The universe is now offering you a sacred invitation to lay down these burdens and walk forward with the lightness and swagger of a true sovereign. The moment you make this choice, you will feel it in your body, a surge of vitality, the ability to breathe fire into your dreams once again. For some, this emotional release will manifest as a radiant glow, a physical healing that comes from letting go of the tension of a lifetime of performance. In your professional world, a new dynasty is beginning. You are stepping into a role of visible, heart-centered leadership. You are being called to build something of lasting value, an empire of light that will serve as an inspiration and a source of warmth for others. This could be a business born from your soul's greatest passion, a leadership role where your charisma becomes your greatest asset, or a complete shift onto a creative path that allows your spirit to sing its opera. The universe is crowning you, dear Leo, as the magnificent ruler of your own destiny. No more seeking permission. No more waiting for your turn. The gifts you have been nurturing in private are about to have their grand premiere, and the world will be transformed by the brilliance of your heart's creation. Recognition is flowing toward you, not to feed the ego, but to validate the divine creative fire of your soul. And know this with every fiber of your being: you are not taking this stage alone. Your ascension is divinely orchestrated and profoundly protected. There is a cosmic entourage holding you, a legion of support from your ancestors, your guides, and the fiery, loving intelligence of the universe itself. They are working in the unseen realms, arranging the lighting, checking the sound, ensuring this coronation unfolds with the grace and drama it deserves. Even in moments of stage fright, when the old doubts creep in, trust that you are held in a current of unconditional, adoring love. The signs and synchronicities will become your celestial spotlights, confirming you are exactly where you need to be. What is happening within you is nothing less than a profound spiritual coronation. It has been building like the heat of the sun. Your intuitive gifts, always present, are now becoming your royal decree. Your creative urges are becoming your divine mandate. You are beginning to understand the deeper cosmic laws of creation and attraction. This inner awakening is the very engine of your outer reign. As you raise your vibration, as you allow your inner sun to blaze, you naturally begin to attract experiences, people, and opportunities that match this higher, more magnificent frequency. You are graduating to a new level of reality, where miracles are simply the opening act, and a sense of enchanted destiny infuses your every day. And with this comes celebration, a deep feeling of finally arriving not just at a destination, but at a state of being where your soul can finally declare, "I am home on my throne." You will look back at the person you were just months ago and feel a profound, tender compassion for their struggle, but you will barely recognize them. It will feel as if you were living life in black and white, and suddenly the world has exploded into glorious technicolor. The joy that is entering your life is so pure, so potent, that it will heal not only your present moments, but the wounded pride of your past. Old heartaches will dissolve into wisdom, and old patterns of lack will transform into rivers of royal abundance. The confusion that has sometimes plagued you is now lifting like a theatrical fog. A profound clarity is dawning. Suddenly, you will know exactly what your soul's empire looks like, and you will see the golden path to it illuminated before you. All those dreams you kept locked away in the royal treasury of your heart, the ones you thought were too grand, too audacious, are now moving from the realm of fantasy into the realm of your lived reality. But there is one sacred condition. You must be willing to receive your crown. You must open your arms and your heart and truly believe that you are worthy of this level of magnificence. The universe is waiting to shower you with its treasures. It only asks that you build a treasury vast enough to hold them. I see the most beautiful outcome for you, a vision of profound, creative fulfillment and radiant happiness. Your relationships will be kingdoms of mutual adoration. Your work will be a sacred stage for your soul's purpose. Your body will feel vital, electric, with life force. Your finances will be a flowing river of gold. And most importantly, that quiet, persistent fear of not being enough will finally be silenced, replaced by the deep, unshakable roar of your own divine worth. You will find your voice, Leo, not just a voice that speaks, but one that commands, that sings, that inspires. The truths you swallowed to keep the peace will now become your most powerful anthems. You will draw your boundaries with lines of fire, and you will use your voice as a sacred scepter to create the beautiful reality your soul has been longing to rule. And the timing is no accident. We are in a cosmic season, a celestial alignment where the universe has opened a stargate just for you. This is a portal that allows you to quantum leap from an old timeline of self-doubt into a new timeline of sovereign power. The old rules no longer apply. The limitations you once believed were real are dissolving like shadows in the noon sun. The impossible is becoming your new normal, but this sacred doorway requires your participation. When the opportunity arrives that makes your heart roar, yes, you must leap. Say yes to your own coronation. Any financial hardship is also coming to a definitive end. A current of royal abundance is flowing to you. But more than that, your entire relationship with wealth is being healed. You are releasing the old story that you must struggle for your worth. You are a sun, Leo. Abundance is the natural energy you radiate. Your thriving is a blessing to the entire world. Remember, the most sacred part of this journey is happening within. You are meeting your authentic self, the sovereign that exists beneath all the layers of performance. This inner meeting, this coronation of the soul, will change everything. It requires moments of solitude, not to hide, but to commune with your own inner fire. Time in nature, journaling, your grand visions, creative play. These are not indulgences. They are essential acts of royal self-care. In this quiet space, you will discover your true power. Your sensitivity is not weakness. It is your connection to the heart of the world. Your intuition is a divine compass pointing toward your kingdom. Your empathy is the golden key that unlocks true loyalty. The universe is asking you to finally own these royal gifts. Stop apologizing for your brightness. The world is in desperate need of the light that only you can offer. As you transform, you will notice that not everyone can handle your new radiance. Some have grown comfortable with the smaller version of you, and your expansion may feel threatening. You may need to lovingly banish from your court those who try to pull you back into old dramas. This is not an act of cruelty, but of sacred sovereignty. Your heart knowing will guide you. Never forget that you are the magnificent creator of your own life. You are a master alchemist, learning to work with the fire of your passion, the water of your heart, the air of your vision, and the earth of your actions to create a life of pure gold. Walking away from what no longer serves your highest reign is the ultimate act of self-love. You have given so much of your light to people and situations that did not reflect it back. Now you choose yourself. You are walking with your head held high toward what makes you feel truly alive because you know in the marrow of your bones that you deserve nothing less than a kingdom of your own making. This is your season of return, your cycle of coronation. A lifetime of struggle is coming to a definitive permanent end. The magnitude of what is unfolding is breathtaking. This is a life revolution, establishing you in a new reality where power is your foundation and magnificent miracles are your daily bread. The universe has chosen you for this because your soul is ready. Even if your mind has doubts, your heart knows the way. It's signed a sacred contract to be here now for this exact moment of becoming. If these words have felt like a trumpet call to your soul, know you were guided to this sacred space. Cosmic wisdom exists to be a celestial mirror for magnificent souls just like yours. We honor your fire, we validate your dreams, and we believe in the sacred power of your radiant heart. This is not the end of a message, it is the beginning of your reign. The cosmic tide has turned, and it is bringing all the treasures of the universe to the shores of your kingdom. The door to your throne room is open. You have arrived.